What's your name, sir?
Grandma Touche Miller.
Okay. Mr. Miller, I'm seeing you on a warrant from a case that is listed as occurring on January 4th of this year: domestic violence, aggravated assault, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and domestic violence, vulnerable adult abuse or child abuse. And defense, the bond's $75,000. Did you want to be heard? I know Mr. Miller's got other holds, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd ask for a more nominal bond. I'll note he has no felony convictions and he's not going to be able to pay $31,000, which is his current bond. So I just ask for something more nominal.
Okay. I will appoint Stephanie Musser to represent you, sir. I will order you not to have any contact with the victims, no return to their residence or work, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no firearms. I am going to go with the bond in the warrant, which is $75,000, and pretrial services have posted, and the arraignment will be April 21st at 1. And that's it, sir.
Using that thing.
What's your name, sir?
Aaron Howe.
All right, Mr. Howe, I've got 4 different warrants for you out of justice court for shoplifting and trespass, each one. So what I'm going to do is appoint Brent Cicero to represent you, set them all for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then hold you on a total bond of 400 on all of them together. And so,
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. That's it.
I'll go out the door. Take your
Oh, no,
seat.
it's not it. I need it. Give him back to me. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, Mr. Howe, you also got city court cases. So while you're in there, I'm going to hold you on a $200 bond on the city court cases and appoint the city public defender to represent you on those. And that, guys, I need to do court. And I can't even hear myself. So I'm sure that Mr. Howe can't hear me. So on the city court cases, I'm going to hold you on a $200 bond, give you a city public defender, and your next court date will be April 24th at 1:45. All right, now I'm done with Mr. Howe.
All right, I'll go down those stairs and see what the mail's out that door, all right? Yeah. Dixon.
What's your name, sir?
Dennis Kitchen.
All right, Mr. Kitchen, you got a new trespass charge, and then you got warrants on 3 other trespass charges. So I'm going to hold you on a total of $200 in bonds, appoint Pete Gutierrez to represent you, order you not to go back to the incident locations, and you'll be seen tomorrow at 1 o'clock in justice court.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Go out the door, go down the stairs, see what the mail's good. Bus road.
Mr. Musgrove. Today, you have, let's see, 2 driving on a suspended license is out of justice court. So I'm going to release you on those. Don't drive without a valid license and come back to justice court on May 12th at 10 o'clock for warrants will issue for your arrest. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I got a city court case for you. Just a second. No, I don't. I lied. I don't. It's just these justice court cases. So come back on May 12th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right, let's go out the doors, go down the stairs, open them up. This way. Salinas.
What's your name?
Zenaida Salinas.
All right. You are charged with domestic violence assault. And I am going to order you not to have any contact with Carrascal Salinas and not to go wherever she is living. No alcohol or illegal drugs and no acts of domestic violence. And you need to come back to justice court on May 12th at 9 o'clock or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand? Okay. You're released then. What's your name, sir?
Jimmy Jesus Gomez.
All right. You're charged with domestic violence assault and 3 counts of domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to order you not to commit acts of domestic violence and to come back to court in city court on May 14th at 9:30 or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Then you're released.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, guys, let's sit down and pivot the rails, okay? No. No. Sure. Good.
What's your name?
Leonard Mackey.
All right, Mr. Mackey, you've got multiple failures to appear for drug paraphernalia theft, refusal to give your true name, assault, criminal trespass. So I am going to hold you on a $250 bond, appoint the city public defender to represent you, order you not to go back to any of the incident locations. And your next court date will be April 24th at 1:45.
Good.
All right, and that's it, sir.
All right, Mike, go down the, you can't. All right, Steve, okay.
What's your name? Okay. So, Ms. Rios, I am seeing you on a city court case where you failed to provide proof of domestic violence counseling. So I'm going to release you on this. And if you're out of custody, you should come back to court May 18th at 9 o'clock and bring your proofs. If you're not out of custody, then they'll review your case on May 15th at 9 o'clock, and I'll give you a public defender to follow along. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And that's it then.
Dormy, sit down with the males, all right? Or the females.
Actually, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, bro, come sit it here.
Jim, can you send a copy of this to Judge Maldonado, this minute entry? Because there's no fine or jail suspended on it. So, like, what's the point? Okay, thanks. What's your name, sir?
Escardo Barola.
All right, Mr. Barola. You are charged with domestic violence, child abuse, domestic violence, aggravated assault, and contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a minor. I am going to order you not to have any contact with the minor and not to return to their residence. You understand?
I wasn't at the residence. They were at mine.
All right, but from now on,
But I-
don't go to wherever that minor child is living. You understand that?
Fully.
And no contact with them. And then come back to court May 11th at 2 o'clock, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. All right? Okay.
All right, bro, go down the stairs, sit with the males.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
I know. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just thought.
Is the database now looked it up? You can
Yeah,
track
let's,
it down
yeah,
and
why don't
connect
you-
it direct.
yeah, that would be great. So make them both Judge Maldonado dates. Yeah, that makes more sense. Thanks. All right. All right, so this is our Spanish speaker. Sir, do you want to tell me your true name?
Bueno, señor, ¿usted me quiere decir su nombre de verdad?
Manuel Alberto Fimbres Medina.
Juan Alberto, perdón, Medina. ¿Puede repetir el nombre? Es que no agarré todo.
All right. So I guess the state's asking that we continue this to confirm ID. Defense
Bueno.
counsel, do you have anything to say?
La fiscalía está pidiendo que se place el asunto para poder confirmar la identidad y luego le pidió a la defensoría a poner su opinión.
Can I have one moment with this client?
Yep.
Bueno, señora, ¿me permite un momentito con el cliente? Sí.
Judge, I just wanted to note that this individual has asked to speak with an attorney who speaks Spanish. Unfortunately, that is not me. I'm not sure if there's a way we can arrange that before his next court date.
Su señoría, lo que pasa es que este individuo ha pedido hablar con un abogado hispanoparlante. Desafortunadamente, yo no soy esa persona, entonces está pidiendo que si él podría hablar con tal persona antes de fijar la próxima audiencia.
I can't think of anything. Can we put them in a breakout room with the interpreter? Or no? Jay home?
Your Honor, the only thing that I can see and propose to the court, I'm looking at the calendar for tomorrow's initial appearance, but it's in the afternoon where the assigned PD is Spanish speaker. The morning, I don't think the attorney speaks Spanish, but in the afternoon, it's definitely Miss Haggerty. She's Spanish speaker.
I can do it right now.
Bueno, su señoría, dice la fiscalía, dice la representante de la fiscalía está viendo ahí el calendario y para las comparecencias iniciales mañana en la tarde va a haber un abogado defensor de habla hispana, señora Haggerty. En la mañana no va a haber, parece, pero en la tarde sí va a haber.
All right. Well, since I got a new different name from Mr. Fimbres tonight. I'm not that worried about continuing until tomorrow night. If that is okay with him, so he can have a Spanish speaking attorney, that's what I'll do, is continue this till tomorrow night.
Sorry, one more second with him.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hold on. Let the interpreter interpret that first. Entonces, ¿cómo? Señor Fimbres, ya ahora me ha dado otro nombre, no tengo ningún problema con aplazar el asunto hasta mañana y así de esa manera va a poder hablar con un abogado hispanoparlante.
Yes, does that work for him?
Yes, that's okay, Your Honor.
Entonces, ¿sí le convendría hacerlo así? Sí, está bien, su señoría.
I will continue it till tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Muy bien, se aplaza este asunto hasta mañana a las 7 de la tarde.
Okay. All right, thank
Bien.
you. I will excuse the interpreter and excuse the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Muy bien, ya el acusado puede retirarse.
Brian.
What? Your name, sir?
Michael Brown.
All right, you're charged with possession of narcotic drug, possession of drug paraphernalia. You appear to be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug charges in your record will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in that program?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will appoint the public defender to represent you. I will order you not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. I will release you to pretrial services. You have to report to them. The diversion hearing, the STEPS hearing, is April 21st at 9 o'clock. And counsel, you want to waive time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Also, that the waived preliminary hearing would be May 29th at 1:30. So those are your two dates, sir, but make sure you make it to the STEPS hearing if you want to take advantage of it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Brian, stand up, go out the door, so the mail's. Thank you.
And then, Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Halpin, Mr. Saraficio, and Mr. Williams.
Uh-huh.
Each of them is interested in the STEPS program.
Then Brody.
So I don't need to read it to them. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. What's your name, ma'am?
Hello, my name is Brandolyn Lee Degrolis.
All right. You are charged with aggravated assault, domestic violence. And counsel, the state's asking for a $25,000 bond. Did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm asking for release to pretrial services. Mr. DeGrolis has no recent failures to appear, no felony convictions. It looks like the victim does not object to release. And then she has lived here for 12 years. She's currently unemployed, so any bond
16 years.
would have 16 years. Any bond would have the impact of holding her in custody at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I'm concerned she didn't get a mental health or substance abuse screening by pretrial services. So I am going to appoint the public defender. I'm going to order the defendant not to return to the victim's residence. Her uncle did say he wanted contact, but no return to his residence, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. I'm going to hold the defendant on a $10,000 bond, pretrial services if posted. And the preliminary hearing will be April 24th at 1:30. Then Mr. Release has a domestic violence assault that obviously is related to this. So I'm going to release you on that, ma'am. And I will note that you're here and that it's a related felony, and your court date on that one's going to be May 12th at 9 o'clock. So if you're still in custody, Justice Court will find you and deal with that one too. And that's it.
So what do I do from here?
Gabriel.
Yeah, it's what section? So it's a type of.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Jerry Daryl.
You are charged with aggravated assault on a police officer, 4 counts, and resisting arrest. And the state's asking for $50,000 bond. Counsel, do you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm asking for release to pretrial services for Mr. Del Rio. He has no recent failures to appear. He has lived here for 3 years with his sister, who looks like she can provide a significant amount of support, including taking third-party custody if necessary. He does have experience as a maintenance worker, and for those reasons, I am asking for release to pretrial services.
I will appoint the public defender to represent Mr. Del Rio. I will order him not to have any contact with the victims, not to return to the incident location, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no guns. A $10,000 bond, pretrial services if posted, and April 24th at 1:30 will be the preliminary hearing.
Stand up.
Come on, get up.
Cordelia.
Jeffrey, get up.
Jeffrey.
Huh?
Who's Jeffrey?
Alvin.
What's your name, sir?
Kyle Halpin.
You are charged with possession of dangerous drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia, and your attorney says that you are interested in the diversion program.
I am.
So, but the state's asking for $1,000 bond on Mr. Halpern. Does he already have a hold, counsel? No, but she says, why are you saying you want $1,000 bond for time credit, Miss Goodman?
Yes, Your Honor. He has what it looks like it's for different matters pending in different jurisdictions for fail to appear.
Okay, so you're just asking for a bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And what's the defense position?
Judge, can I ask if you are inclined to impose bonds on his misdemeanor matters?
Well, I was thinking about it, but they're all in different. Every single one is in a different. He just seems to be moving along. I'm not inclined. I probably would say release him to steps and release him to pretrial, and then hopefully they would help him get to court on all his others. So if I'm probably going to hold him.
Then yes, Your Honor, I am asking for release to pretrial services. I'll note he has no felony convictions. He does have, he's lived here 15 years, and he is interested in that such program.
Okay. All right. So I will release Mr. Halpin and appoint the public defender. You need to report to pretrial services, no alcohol or illegal drugs. And the STEPS program is April 21st at 9 o'clock. That's when you need to come back. And the state's waiving time, and I think, was it May 28th? Was that the calculation? I forget. It was still May 29th. At 1:30 will be the preliminary hearing. But you keep track of the April 21st date, Mr. Halpin. Then I am going to take a chance and release you on all your misdemeanors. You have a South Tucson case, shoplift, don't go back to the store, and come back to South Tucson on the 28th of April at 10 o'clock. Then you have a justice court case. And that is a shoplifting, so don't go back to the incident location and come back to Justice Court on May 6th at 9:30. Then you have an Oro Valley case, which is shoplifting. Don't go back to that store and go back to Oro Valley on May 13th at 10:30. And then you have a Tucson City Court case, which is a drug paraphernalia. And that next court date will be May 13th. Maybe we can give him a different date since he, I'm hopeful that he'll go to all of his cases. Do you have a different date I can give him instead of May 13th?
Sure.
For a pretrial for Judge Hale. I think I gave him May 14th for someone else too.
May 15th?
Yes, I don't.
May 15th at 9 o'clock.
May 15th at 9 o'clock for your city court case, okay, sir? So you need to come back on all those cases. You can end up with warrants on all of them, all right?
Your Honor, can I have 1 moment to speak with Mr. Hoffman?
Sure.
Your Honor, this is a little unorthodox, but Mr. Hoffman has requested a bond on his felony matter.
Yeah, no.
At least until the steps hearing.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm gonna search for the mouse. Kaiser. Kaiser.
What's your name, sir?
Andrew Kaiser.
All right, you have a warrant from September 2021 from Maricopa County Superior Court, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. I am going to release you, and you need to contact them within 72 hours of release, so, or they'll issue another warrant, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm gonna search for the mouse. Just with the mouse. Check. Right here. Just go. Let me start it right there. Hi.
All right, what's your name, sir?
David Manuel Samaniego.
All right, so I have a warrant for your arrest for escape, and I can't see a bond on it. Do you all see? Is there a bond on this warrant? It doesn't have.
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor, this is Ty Summers on behalf of the state. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. And I tried to put, there's not a lot of space for me to put an explanation. I tried to do as much as I could in my recommendation. Your Honor, what this is that Mr. Samaniego was recently convicted of some prison-only offenses and was held no bond on those. The state had dismissed some other counts, but the order clearly stated that that didn't affect the convicted counts. However, there was administrative mistake at the jail, and they released him yesterday. And knowing that he was convicted, he did leave. He did come back today. I'm not sure of the circumstances, but he was picked up. However, the purpose of the arrest warrant, it was issued at midnight last night by Judge McGinley because the authorities needed authority essentially to detain him while they were looking for him.
Okay.
So he's only being seen right now on that arrest warrant for escape. Judge McGinley did find PC for escape. I requested $200,000 just to ensure that he stays there while we 100% figure out this administrative mistake on the convictions. And I just want to ensure that he stays in place until we can get Judge Browning to definitely confirm that the conditions of release are correct for those convictions.
Okay, because the pretrial says he's detained without bond on the other cases, the convictions.
I did see that. However, with everything that's happened in the last 24 hours, I would like to be better safe than sorry until we have absolute confirmation proof that this is all fixed.
Okay. And defense counsel, did you want to be heard?
I have just one moment with Mr. Samaniego.
Yeah.
Judge, given that it does appear that there is that detained without bond hold already in place, I understand Ms. Summers' concerns. Mr. Samaniego can't pay any bond, so even a $1,000 bond would have the impact that Ms. Summers is hoping for.
Okay. I was looking that his address is general delivery. So what I will do is I'm going to hold Mr. Samaniego on a $50,000 cash bond, since that I think will hold him, and then appoint Mr. Ezzo, who I assume was the attorney on all of this, and I will set it for an arraignment on this warrant April 21st at 1:30.
Judge, I have a technical question.
Okay. I was wondering if it should be an arraignment too, but yes.
Yeah, so I was actually trying to work this out with my chief deputy earlier today because it was a warrant from Superior Court. However, it's not as a result of an indictment.
Yeah.
It's a pre-indictment arrest warrant. Often, when we would get a JP warrant, right? We just happen to have gotten it from a Superior Court judge due to the circumstances. So I'm wondering if it's possible to get a JP FW number assigned and set a PH date.
Yeah, I think that is what it should be. Set it for a PH on. Well, it's a warrant, it's a probable cause arrest warrant. So it's not like the Miss Summers is saying, it's not like they've
It's
already
not
been indicted, so they wouldn't be arraigned because he needs to go through a grand jury or a PH. So well, we have like a probable cause statement, basically, which to me is what we're dealing with here. It's attached to this is the probable cause statement, and then Judge McKinley signed it. So it's like he signed a probable cause statement is really what this looks like. Okay. Okay. I mean, you can't just give him a PH and. Oh, okay. So Alma says we have a Superior Court warrant number, and that's why she's having trouble setting it for a PH.
I would have to create a new case in order to set up for PH.
Okay. Okay, so she says she needs an interim complaint and get a new case number before she can change this. So, can we set it in front of Judge McGinley as a review hearing and you guys could figure it out, or no?
Does Alma or does the court have the ability to set a PH in Superior Court?
She says no, she doesn't.
What are I'm trying to think of any other hearing type options
I know.
that could be available.
I mean, I do think it should be a PH because of the. Okay, Alma says, let's put it off. Like, we may have to bring Mr. Samaniego back. We're gonna put it off till the end, which is only like 2 people. But she's gonna try and call and see if she can change the case number, do something so we can get him the right court date, okay? So,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Samaniego. Ya no tengo personal.